Yo, it's your boy Dino Spumoni, man. Back in this thing with some more free game, man. Hey, I just had to hop on here real quick because I had yet another revelation. This shit's astonishing, all right? Isn't it amazing? People gonna get mad about this shit here, but it's true. If it's true, it's true. You can't, this podcast gets ugly because it's true. Check this out. Ain't it funny when you're an entrepreneur or a hustler? People get mad when you got motion, right? The only people who get mad at you are the people with no motion. Because when you get to the shmoney, especially if they eating off of it, like, look, only time people get mad at you when you get into the shmoney is when they ain't got no motion. Even people with jobs, even if you work a regular 9 to 5 and that's it. It's true. It's fucking true. You know that? It's like this. This is what motherfuckers say. You always talk about business. Motherfucker, you're always at work. It's real, though. It's no disrespect. You have to keep it real when you fuck with this podcast. And look, voice notes. 100% conversion every time. Voice notes. Because it's ugly. The truth is ugly. You have to think about shit. If you're at a business all day, all you think about is business. So you get tired of hearing it when somebody bring up business. You don't want to hear it. And that's my son in here, if y'all didn't know. That's what happens. He's a primary example of it. It's like a kid. If you talk business around a kid, what do? They make noise. They pop. They want that. Oh, that shit boring. I don't want to hear that shit. But if you get into that shmoney, motherfuckers will be just as excited as you to talk about that venture. Because it's going to lead to more time. It's going to lead to shit that don't have nothing to do with work. But a motherfucker argue you up and down when they at work and you call them with an idea about business. Oh, they mad at your ass. Why you call them disrupting them while they at work? They own their job and they about their business. Oh, really? You're about your business at work. You got to let shit sink in. The only time you do that shit is in isolation. You get quiet and you have to think and you have to legit talk to yourself and be like, I am fucked up for having this way of thinking. Absolutely right. Then God is going to open your eyes and be like, look, you're finally out your own way. Now you can get to the shmoney. But until then, you're going to still be mad at motherfuckers for talking about getting to the shmoney around you. Only time the hustler spirit renders himself vulnerable is when he subjects himself to an audience of strangers and try to convince them he's good. The hustler spirit shows up and tries to convince he's good. But no one wants to hear it. They want to be like my son and pop and make noise and shit when I'm giving them the gospel. And he's a child. So what that say about you? He's literally doing a ride along with me hustling, but he doesn't realize it yet. And most wouldn't. Especially in you, my passenger seat. And I'm talking this good game right here. No, the average wouldn't hear it. They'll be focusing on everything that comes with having a job. I'm telling you something good. I'm keeping it real. Because if you were if you were wealthy, the only thing you would think about is yourself. And if you don't understand what I mean about that, you ain't there yet. Because if you were wealthy, the only motherfucker you'll think about is I need to do this. I need to fix me. I need to fix and look in the mirror and be like, I am fucked up. If you wealthy, you get the fuck what I'm saying. If you wealthy, you'll look in the mirror every day and be like, oh, fuck, I got to improve my fucking literacy skills. I got to improve my thing. This is about me today. Because if I get my shit together, oh, you gonna eat. Trust me, I'm proof. Did it 3 times. You allow a nigga to go in isolation and focus, oh, he gonna come out the jungle swinging. You gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm like, I told you so. You will too, man. It's your boy Dino. Hey, I gotta keep the streets fed with this food for think, man. Because motherfuckers around here, motherfuckers really walking around here blind. It takes the hustler spirit to open your eyes and be like, oh shit, I was fucked up. The hustler spirit show up with his receipts, you better be ready. When the hustler spirit shows up, you better be ready. Because if you ain't ready when he shows up, you gonna miss the mark. You ain't even gonna know what that nigga saying. You ain't gonna even understand him. He gonna be like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? It's gonna sound like he's speaking in tongues. You gonna be like, what? That nigga just said, I know how to make you $4 million tomorrow. You can't speak that shit though. You can't speak it. You can't even hear it when they give you an idea to straight. Like, oh damn, I hear the multipliers in there versus focusing on a single idea. You can't hear the whole idea because you're listening to judge for that one error. Bruh, that's the hustler. You know who taught me that shit? The hustler spirit. When did he tell you? 4 o'clock in the morning with no sleep. While I was trying to hustle to feed my family. I was hustling. He came to me. He was like, bro, you on the right path. Here you go. Here's a gift. You ain't got to work hard no more. I see what you're doing. Here you go. Go forth and tell them. They ain't going to believe you. You can tell them. Don't show them. They're going to have to come see you. They're going to have to come sit with you. And it's going to cost. It's going to be painful. It ain't even the money. The hustle spirit is like, that ain't going to get them. It ain't going to be the money. It's not going to be the price of the good that you're selling. It's going to be the feeling that they have to feel internally when they have to come back to you and say, I fucked up. That shit's going to hurt. I know it, man. It's spiritual. How did I know this shit? How did I learn? How do I know this? Spiritual economics. That's how shit work. Motherfucker that's walking. The motherfucker's just different than you. He don't look nothing like you, and he's walking in his path. You can't see he's walking on his purpose because you're at work. You're in your own way. You are in your own way. That's what I mean by you're at work. You're at work working on yourself, by yourself, trying to get it by yourself. Oh no, that ain't gonna work, man. You need the hustler spirit to come and be like, hey, you fucked up. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Yo, nah, don't nobody want that honest feedback. Like, hey man, you fucked up. Your priorities are fucked. Look around. When somebody's priorities are fucked up, you just need to look around. Look around. Look around them. If they over there standing by themselves, oh man, they fucked up. I got a whole fucking community behind me. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all something good, man. It's your boy Dino. I ain't even mean to stay on here for 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, I gave y'all a lifetime of game. Go get that book, man. Go get that guide. Go get that book and go get that guide. All your answers is in there if you're trying to get free. Peace. Yo, it's your boy Dino Spumoni, man. Back in this thing with some more free game. Hey, check this out, man. So again, studying all the time in the books. Spiritual economics, man. Believing in yourself. Let me tell you what the fuck that shit does to you. All right, you talking about some motivation? You have to believe in your product. If you do not believe in your product, no one's gonna believe in you. That shit is a fact. I'm telling you it's a fact, man. Do not fall into the victim trap. Do not do it. As far as like validation, I'm telling you something good when you starting to live in your purpose. The moment you try to share your vision with somebody else, they ain't gonna see it. Because you got to think about what the fuck you doing. Like, think about what you're doing. This shit is crazy. Like, the people that are meant to see your vision will hear it. They will hear it. They will hear your vision. They will hear it. See what I'm saying? It's all 5 senses need to go off for your shit. If your shit is the shit, all 5 senses will go off. It's a spiritual connection. You're going to be in line. Next. For real, man. For real. Don't tell nobody. Do not tell anybody shit about your vision, man, because it's insane. If I try to describe what I really do for a living to motherfuckers, oh my god, dog, I'm still trying to learn about it. And here's the thing, that's cool. Like the hard shit, like, oh man, it's hard to explain. Like, no, that's uniqueness. That is the uniqueness behind what you're doing. Like, you shouldn't be telling nobody that part anyway. The uniqueness behind your, like, how do you describe your essence to somebody? How do you describe your essence? You can't unless they actually are trying to hear you. Describe something is visual. You have to visually describe something and they hear and feel you though. Only way they do that is they pay goddamn attention to what you got going on. Or they really believe in what you got going on. Everybody expresses support different, but if a motherfucker really believed in that crazy shit you got going on, you'll know it. You'll know. Because it won't take you, it doesn't when someone really believes in what you got going on, it's very easy to explain. And when you explain it to the person, like the ears that it's supposed to go to, trust me, I'm telling you something good. I did it twice. Like, I found my people. Like, I had to go find them. Now I know how to find my people. I can keep finding more people. That's the sauce right there, what I just said. But I digress. When it lands upon their ears, y'all got your own language. Like, you're going to spend hours explaining how dope that shit is, and you ain't going to say a goddamn thing. You're going to feel like you're talking to somebody for hours, and it's going to be 15 minutes, and y'all ain't say shit. That's the person who believe in you. And I send you some shit, and I'll be like, yo, hey man, I found something good. Send it to 3 people who believe in you. I hope y'all know what that means now. That motherfucker be like, hey, say less. I got you. I already know. You done show me the receipt. But see, that's different. That's the catch right there. You gotta have receipts. When I send shit to my niggas, when I send shit to my people, they don't even have to question what I sent them. They like, hey, what do you want me to do with it? That's the question. That's how you know you got people. That's how you know. I know when I have people that's down for me, because all I have to do is be like, hey, bro, do this. Or, hey, shorty, do this real quick. Say less. Where you want me to send it to? By choice. They don't fight me on it. They don't do nothing, because I already showed them I get to the shmoney. Now, the people who don't believe in me, oh man, they second guess me like a motherfucker. They be like, I don't know this nigga right here. He might be trying to scam me. I don't trust them. But they will trust you when you show them that receipt. That's why I keep my receipts quiet. A lot of people don't even know. You would think people would know about my receipts that are close to me. Oh no, man, I keep that shit quiet. I say receipt because that shit is blanketed for everybody, like a metaphor. But to my hustlers out there, you know what I mean by receipt. That means you found some unique shit that only you can do. That's you goddamn right. They're going to have to pay me. They got to pay. You know what I'm saying? And I can sell it for free. I can sell it, teach it, or sell it. I can sell it, I can teach it, or give it away for free. Bottom line, motherfucker don't make sense to them until they call me on the phone and sit down and take time to listen to what I got to say. That is a product. That is a product. That's how you define your product. You do it by establishing the foundation on which the belief came from. Like, where did you get this idea? Where were you? What happened? What were you going through in life when you came up with it? Those are the questions the real ones know the answer to. And when they tell their story about how they came about with the idea, if it sounds crazy, they own something. Stop saying they not on to something. They own to something. If it sounds insane and they're passionate when they saw, oh man, and it does this, and oh my God. Hey, ignore the devil. Support that, brother. Ignore the devil and support that brother right there, because he is on to something. Especially when the motherfucker told you already, somebody else can tell you the same thing. Like, this nigga is on it. It's you. It's the messenger. It goes back to don't miss the message because of the messenger. I'm telling y'all something good. And I'm telling you, passion comes from taking L's. If you hear passion in someone's voice, you know they own something good. And they took some L's. And they didn't learn from that shit. Now, they can trap that shit out and do it 4 times. Like a fucking carnival. But you all will get to that point soon. If you follow the instructions. Because guess what? Voice notes convert. Every time. 100% conversion. Voice notes. Peace.